Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I'm doing a reaction video. I actually haven't done one in ages, I feel like. It's only been like 2 weeks, but I feel like 2 weeks can feel like such a long time. So I just thought today I'm gonna come back to it because I have the time and yeah, just do another reaction video. So today I am reacting to Carlin just because I've only done one of him so far and I felt like I kind of wanted to do like more of him because I really liked his first one and I don't know why I haven't done him for ages, so I was like, I'm gonna react to Carlin today. So I reacted to one that's called Germs, Immune System. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
It's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with
Oh my god! I wasn't expecting it to like swing right into it, but it literally gets straight in. I don't know, this is probably like in the middle of a skit or something, I'm imagining, but yeah, he goes like right into it. Okay.
that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it. Which means, of course, anytime they want. Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from? In this country. Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, virus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now
Okay, so obviously from the title you don't really get a lot, but I'm kind of getting the gist of what he's talking about now. This is literally like, I feel like from what I've seen of him so far, even though I watched one of him, he seems to be the most like one that goes for like truth in comedy. Do you know what I mean? Like he's spreading the truth, but just in a humorous way. I feel like maybe that's his style. I'm sorry, can I just comment on the fact that he looks completely different here compared to the last one I've seen, and I'm really like shocked that it's him. He looks completely different, but yeah, I'm liking it so far. I really like his like bluntness. He just goes straight in like, yeah, this is how it is, and yeah. Wait, there was one thing I was thinking of earlier, but I want to see maybe if he like comments on it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'll say it later.
coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs, why these fucking pussies? You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of food poisoning. Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a fucking chance, will you? You know how many people die in this country from food poisoning every year? 9,000. That's all. It's a minor risk. Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides,
that is one way to tell you, isn't it? Just call you a pussy. Like, yeah, to be fair, I don't really want food poisoning, but I can't really say I think about it that much when I'm cooking my food. Because, I mean, I'm not that good of a cook, to be honest. Like, when I'm, obviously, like, because I'm in uni and I live away from home and stuff, obviously, all I really do is just put some, like, chicken nuggets in the oven and cook them for the specified time. And I just think, you know what, that's fine then. I've done it for the specified time, they must be fine. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I don't think about food poisoning that much. I think, George, that I am an exception. Do you know, that's what I find funny with all of these like comedians I watch, when they're like coming at a certain thing, I'm always like, I'm an exception, okay? I'm probably not, but I think I'm an exception, okay? I don't think I care about it. Do you know, germs, that's the thing with like germs and stuff, and like spreading germs. Obviously nobody wants to get ill, but when you get ill, you're boosting your immune system, you're getting stronger. So I guess that's just what he's saying. Like, you'll get stronger after you've gotten ill. So I'm babbling on now. It's because I haven't done this for a while, so like I need to remember not to like talk too much. But yeah.
Chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs.
Yes.
Practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen, if you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along and turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you a true story about immunization, okay? When I was a little boy in New York City in the 1940s, we swam in the Hudson River, and it was filled with raw sewage, okay? We swam in raw sewage, you know, to cool off. And at that time, the big fear was polio. Thousands of kids died from polio every year. But you know something? In my neighborhood, no one ever got polio. No one, ever. You know why? Because we swam in raw sewage.
Oh my God.
It strengthened our immune systems. The polio never had a prayer. We were tempered in raw shit. So personally, I never take any special precautions against germs. I don't shy away from people who sneeze and cough. I don't wipe off the telephone. I don't cover the toilet seat. And if I drop food on the floor, I pick it up and eat it.
That is the thing of the 5-second rule, isn't it? I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but do you know, like, you drop food and you go 5-second rule and you pick it up and you eat it anyway? But it's like when you've dropped it, you just keep going 5-second rule, 10-second rule, 30-second rule. But yeah, it's the whole thing with the 5-second rule. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's within the 5 seconds, you can still eat it.
Even if I'm at a sidewalk cafe in Calcutta, the poor section, on New Year's morning during a soccer riot. And you know something? In spite of all that so-called risky behavior, I never get infections. I don't get them. I don't get colds. I don't get flu. I don't get headaches. I don't get upset stomachs. And you know why? Because I got a good, strong immune system, and it gets a lot of practice. My immune system is equipped with the biological equivalent of fully automatic military assault rifles,
Oh my God.
and laser scopes. And we have recently acquired phosphorus grenades, cluster bombs, and anti-personnel fragmentation mines. So, when my white blood cells are on patrol, reconnoitering my bloodstream, seeking out strangers and other undesirables, if they see any suspicious-looking germs of any kind, they don't fuck around. They whip out the weapons, they wax the motherfucker, and deposit the unlucky fellow directly into my colon. Into my colon. There's no nonsense. There's no Miranda warning.
That is one analogy, if you've ever heard one.
There's none of that 3 strikes and you're out shit. First defense, bam! Into the colon you go. And speaking of my colon, I want you to know I don't automatically wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom, okay? Can you deal with that? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know when I wash my hands? When I shit on them.
Oh my God.
All the time. And you know how often that happens?
What was that sound? Oh my God, from the audience.
That's the only time. And you know how often that happens? Tops. 2-3 times a week. Tops. Maybe a little more frequently over the holidays, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you something else, my well-scrubbed friends. You don't always need a shower every day. Did you know that? It's overkill. Unless you work out or work outdoors, or for some reason come in intimate contact with huge amounts of filth and garbage every day. You don't always need a shower. All you really need to do is to wash the 4 key areas. Armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. Got that? Armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. In fact, yourself a whole lot of time if you simply use the same brush on all.
So yeah, that was my reaction to George Carlin's immune system. The thing with his style is I feel like he's very like blunt and like straight up with it, which I always really like, because I just feel like he's not trying to like overplay the crowd or like be over the top. Like he just does it in like a cool, like, just, if you find it funny, you find it funny, do you know what I mean, sort of way. And I really like that. I don't know, like, but it's not like blunt in a bad way. I just don't even know what I'm saying, but like, you know what I mean. And I don't know, but the thing about that one is, it's kind of funny to listen to now, because like that is literally nowadays, if I've ever heard a comedy piece about nowadays, because we all know what's going on right now, you know, and that is literally a depiction of it, and it's kind of awkward really, but yeah. But it's truth in comedy, do you know what I mean? And we all have a bit of truth in comedy in a comedic way, you know, we all love it. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye!